What's up, Comic Universe? DPZ rolling solo, and it's time once again for the hit list. Why is it called the hit list? Because these comics are nothing but hits, baby. And unfortunately, for the second episode, I only have one comic from my pool. Don't worry, I have a feeling next time I do this, it's going to be a little bit bigger. But yeah, for the pull list today, we only have one issue, and that is Amazing Spider-Man number 12. This continues the storyline involving Spider-Man and Jameson being attacked by an unknown opponent who has brought more or less all of J. Jonah's sins to Spider-Man and his doorstep. And while I forgot to mention that Arcade is the one setting all this up, there's someone paying Arcade to to really give it to Jameson. Spider-Man's there, and it looks like, yeah, this person hates Spider-Man just as much as he hates Jameson, but yeah. So this comic, where we left off, is that we have the Human Flies, the Spider Slayers, and the Scorpion all there. Not only that, all of Jameson's life comes to bear. Even the stuff a lot of readers seem to forget is that, his father gave him up to his uncle and aunt, but, however, unlike Peter, who had a loving aunt and uncle, Jameson's uncle was very abusive and a wife beater, as well as a child beater. But Jameson grew over it. And then it talks about the loss of his first wife to a man in a mask. Him, rising through the ranks as the editor of the Daily Bugle while raising Jameson, John on his own. And then it talks about his second wife Marla, who he lost. Yeah, this comic really breaks your heart, because this looks at all the failings that Jameson has done, and it's a good hard look while Spider-Man's trying to keep him alive from Scorpion and all the other Spider Slayers, and the Human Flies. Which, a lot of people seem to forget that even he says, I wasn't directly a part of the Human Fly thing. I was indirectly involved. Why is this my problem? And I like that. Now, for those who don't know, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. In terms of favorite Spider-Man supporting characters, behind Mary Jane, Jameson is my second favorite of Spider-Man's supporting cast. So, to see J. Jonah Jameson get all of this spotlight in his life, it was really cool. I really enjoy this, and I'm really liking the angle they're going with Spider-Man, with Peter revealing his identity to Spider-Man, to Spider-Man, he is Spider-Man, dumbass, to Jameson, and having the two just kind of go through this thing Arcade and this other opponent is setting up. I'm really digging this kind of storyline. Ryan Ottley's artwork, again, it's nice to have him back on the book after Ramos. But I really enjoy the storyline we're going with here. I really like where this comic is taking us. I am really liking just how well this guy writes Jameson. And he's more or less like, yeah, Jameson is not as bad, and he's, a lot of people seem to forget that, oh yeah, he hates Spider-Man, so therefore he's a dick. But on the other end of the spectrum, Jameson deals with his own shit, and they even talk about, like, how he, the failure of Ned Leeds, the death of Frederick Foswell, which is another character. I don't think a lot of people tend to forget Frederick Foswell and what happened there. As well as they forget his second wife, Marla, as well as the death of his biological father. This is a very hard-hitting comic if you enjoyed J. Jonah Jameson. And it's a lot, it's really cool. And again, it's nice to see Scorpion, Matt Gargan being the Scorpion again. I know he's been back to being the Scorpion for a while, but it's nice to have him back as the Scorpion. And what I like about this is that his costume actually looks very reminiscent of the costume he wore when he first started out. I really dig that. Is that this is his, it almost looks a lot like his original costume. It was also cool to see the original Spider Slayers in action. I'm not talking like androids. I'm talking like the weird, wired tentacle octopus thing. It was cool. And Jameson got to play with those again. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. And the ending made me go, oh, where are we going here? Now I did mention, and this isn't so much a spoiler because I did mention this prior, that the big man is, we don't know who the big man is yet, but I won't, without spoiling too much, they really put an emphasis on big man this time around. So yeah, I'm really digging where they're, where Nick Spencer has been going with Spider-Man. It's a nice, it's been nice, really good. It's been really good. Ugh, I'm tongue-tied. And I'm really digging this story with Jameson, and I can't wait to see where this storyline's going to end. I've been liking, I'm still, again, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, Spencer, don't you fuck this up. It would have been nice to see, maybe at the end of this storyline, I'm hoping at the end of this storyline, Peter can come home to Mary Jane and they can celebrate the rest of the holidays together. That's what I'm really hoping for the ending of this comic to be, is just him going home to Mary Jane. That'd be nice. But yeah, all in all, really fun. I've been really digging Nick Spencer. It's been a breath of fresh air, and he's been doing all right so far. Granted, I still, we can't forget what he did with Secret Empire and with Cap and all that, but, if you're still on the fence, I would say at least start, give it a chance. Give the first trade a chance, for Amazing Spider-Man, because this has been just a lot of fun. I think we're building to something, but I think rather than try to bullhorn into it, I think Spencer's taking his time with this run. So yeah, but anyway, so you guys tell me in the comments below if you've read Amazing Spider-Man number 12. What did you think of it? Comment below, let us know. And once again, if you're new here, Hulk smash that subscribe button and be a part of the Earth's Mighty Subscribers. I'm DPZ, and we'll see you right here once more here in the YOUniverse.